The future of this channel is never going to be the same anymore. I've said that so many times, but something else has happened again. And for your information, this is actually Hugo VR's Roblox account, because he likes to sign into, oh yeah, I gotta chop a tree. He likes to sign in to Roblox on my PC, and he just keeps it there. So I'm like, you know what? Why don't I just start over on his slot 6 and make a video out of it? You know what? Teach the little fool a lesson for leaving his account on my PC. How dare he? Let's get to the subject of this video. So we have new heirs now. One of them is actually Hugo. He's not a new heir, but he is a former heir that is returning to the heir position. Now, you may ask, why is Hugo getting that when he's not active? Because due to the server, my Discord server pretty much being dead, I removed the requirement for any administration member in my Discord server to ever be active at all. So that is how he is even able to be there in the first place. Now, another thing is that my argument is, like, I don't believe he should make decisions based on the server. However, the other heirs can always fill him in and give him factual information of what took place. In technicality, not every singular person is going to see every specific situation. And he is an extremely trustworthy person, a lifelong friend who is also a Christian, and supports me through my server change of rebranding my Discord server and YouTube channel PFP everything into being a Christian version. So he is absolutely the perfect person to run my Discord server with me. He's also extremely intelligent as well. We have another person who is a new heir, and this one is pretty much expected. I'm Mr. Jacob. He was the co-owner to a couple of Discord servers in the past. It was the Group of Lumber Discord server, the gold server. He did a phenomenal job, and that's how I met him. I know that he is extremely intelligent when it comes to some of the technical things, so he can lend a helping hand whenever he gets a chance, because, of course, there is no requirement. You know, I'll ask him once in a while if I actually do need help. But yeah, I'm Mr. Jacob is also another very good fit. He has stayed loyal and active to the JB's Palace Discord server. Lastly, our third heir is Alvin and his cats. Now, this is the only person in history to jump directly from guard to heir. The thing is that I've been promoting him a little bit too slowly than I really should have been. I promoted him slowly because, of course, that's just with precaution. But now, since all the other heirs are pretty much gone now, we pretty much have no other choice. Alvin and his cats shows up to pretty much every single live stream. So, of course, you know he's active there. He keeps me a lot of company, and in fact, sometimes I even live stream just to specifically see him, because I've grown a deep friendship, deep bond with him. All right. As for I'm Mr. Jacob, I did not forget you. Yes, we have a good relationship as well. I'm not leaving you in the dust, buddy. Don't worry. Now, as for the information of this Discord server turning into a Christian Discord server, JB's Palace, this YouTube channel turning into a Christian YouTube channel, what do I necessarily mean by this? It could mean a whole bunch of different things. But what I mean is I'm mostly going to carry on life lesson videos and live streams as normal. Nothing's really going to change except for mentions of the Lord will be increased. The thing is that I already do talk about the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ fairly often anyway on streams and videos. I have been for years. So it only makes sense for me to claim this Discord server and claim this YouTube channel as one that will be publicly celebrating that of the Christian faith. Now, there may be some controversies of me turning this into a Christian Discord server. Here's the thing. The truth is that Jesus is the truth. He is the light. He is the best figure ever. There is evidence of certain biblical things taking place. Biblical events. I don't know why I called it things. I went to college today, okay? Jesus and Jesus followers spread positivity to everyone. The way that Jesus would live is he is understanding of everyone, no matter what religion they are and what, or if they're atheist or whatever. He understands that they are that. Now, of course, he absolutely wants you to have a relationship with him and wants you to be a Christian. And that is also a reason why I'm spreading the word of the Lord. The thing is that he does not pressure you. He wants you, he invites you to get close to him and to be a good Christian. You do not have to do it, but he is always welcoming. And for those who are unsure, because they've lived their whole life not believing that they are a Christian, of course there will be no pressure applied. The thing is that a Christian Discord server, us here, we are welcoming of everyone. We are absolutely welcoming of everyone. Just expect to hear some mentions of Jesus. I mean, Alvin and his cats already mentions it a lot too. He actually mentions it more than me. So, you guys, it shouldn't be too much of something that is different. But other than the full actual push to officially say that this Discord server, this YouTube channel is affiliated with Jesus. There are many influencers online that lie about Jesus. There's one person, and we will actually, no, I'm not calling him out. No. It's not right, because that'll just create tension. But there is an influencer, right? And he's just straight up lying about the Bible. That's wrong. The Bible is good. Jesus is good, and Jesus only really wants you to spread positivity and wants you to become closer to him. Is this YouTube channel not being family friendly anymore? No, this YouTube channel will still be family friendly. I will not talk about the graphic parts of this sort of thing. Now, if you want me to specifically talk about what Jesus's opinion is on basically like inappropriate stuff when it comes to just 18 plus stuff, he doesn't like it at all. There, question answered. So we never have to end up having that conversation. He doesn't like it at all. Don't do it. Don't be affiliated with it. Don't even think about it. Nothing. Nothing at all. What I mean by 18 plus is more than just cursing. That stuff, it just ruins your brain. It ruins it. It stains it. And it's not good. It's not healthy. That is probably one of the last times I'm ever going to say anything as close to revealing as that about that subject, all right? Now, some people still have an issue with Christianity, and I'm going to be extremely and extraordinarily blunt with you. I'm not sugarcoating anything. Because of the people spreading false information about the Bible, certain Christians acting too judgmental to other people when they really shouldn't be judgmental, or if they accidentally are judgmental, then just try to turn the other cheek and move on and like say sorry and just correct the situation. If Christianity was displayed the way that the Lord wants you to display it, there would be little to no issues about it. The only time there really would be an issue, like if you're a Satanist, I'm just going to go out here and say this right now, do not be a Satanist. I'm not afraid to ever say do not be a Satanist. That's bad. That is extremely bad. You summon demons and stuff like that? No, absolutely not. That is the one religion we do not tolerate on this channel. That is the one religion that I will openly say, if someone comes up to me and says they're Satanist, I'll be like, please heavily consider changing your faith. That is the only time I'll ever be so pushy about that. Because Satanism literally does opposite of what this channel stands for. Like the exact opposite, and even just generates hate into the world. That's not good. I'm just walking around. I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm buying a car. I need to buy a car. I'm losing track of what I need to do. Now, I will reveal this information. Me and the former heirs used to do a 3/4 voting system. All right? Now, I will reveal this information publicly. Okay? Due to the Discord server being dead, due to this being my YouTube channel at the end of the day, due to it being my Discord server, and despite even one of the former heirs putting in more work than me for a lot of things, I still put in more work overall for the entire channel. Jesus is my faith, and I am going to display it, and that is what he wants me to do. It generates positivity, so I believe that is the one exception to not have that. And there have been a couple people who's, you know, well, literally the heirs, they're, you know, they like, except for Hugo. Hugo wouldn't give a crap. He actually supports this decision. But the other heirs did not like that I did that, and I would like to say I do apologize to it. I understand that you guys have been a part of this Discord server for an extremely long time. Me turning it into Christian and not necessarily something you want to be a part of pretty much out of nowhere may have been a rude awakening, but and another thing is that you have to remember at the end of the day, you have to remember what I'm saying. Christianity, the way Jesus wants you to be a Christian, only generates positivity. Only generates positivity. Number 2, we're not going to be pressuring. We're a welcoming and open community. Number 3, Jesus wants you to spread the word of the Lord. Now, as for those people who have an issue with it, I truly and personally think that even if I did not display my faith into that Discord server and you pretty much, and if they blocked me from doing so, then sooner or later, I would have eventually fired those heirs. I would have eventually done so. I would have. Because I know that I truly want this server to be Christian. I've been talking about the Lord my entire time on this channel. And since they do not agree with that, they do not have the perfect place. I want my content, my Discord server, to now promote this type of stuff, and they do not want to have affiliation with it. Not all the heirs, by the way, not all the heirs for that specific reason. But yeah, I am so endlessly happy that I now have a new list of heirs that I can properly run this new Christian YouTube channel and Discord server with. Honestly, I thought I could have vibed with the ones that existed, and I honestly thought it was going to be fine, but I don't know. I wish I could have, but in life, sometimes people will just grow apart. I want to thank every former heir for all of your service, all of your dedication. I am endlessly thankful for you serving the community of JB's Palace. But that's pretty much everything I have to say to the former ones. That's it. I wish them all to have a good future, to find whatever they are looking for, as long as it's not like to generate evil, of course. But I just hope that they succeed. I hope that they do. Now, some may panic and worry. What are we going to do? I am going to tell you exactly what we are going to do. Alvin, and I'm Mr. Jacob, Hugo in VR. Well, not active too much, but he'll be there a little bit, and he'll vote on the polls and stuff like that. Myself, we may not be as capable, but we can learn. I'm going to take it into my own hands to learn more about coding, learn more about stuff that works online, so that I can properly run my own Minecraft Discord server, or my own Minecraft server all by myself, add updates, do everything, maintenance checks, whatever ends up needing to happen. I will eventually end up learning the skill. I will eventually be able to do that. And to those heirs, do not panic. You have me. I am obviously still here. I have lots of experience of running a Discord server, obviously. Nah, okay, I know that's kind of obvious to you guys. That was, never mind that statement. That's obvious, okay? Sometimes I talk too much. I apologize. But you get the point of what I'm saying. If anyone really needs help, I'm telling you, it is going to be okay. I will help you. I understand you, and we will learn. The heirs that are currently here, I believe that all of you have the best capabilities of anyone else on the Discord server to properly run JB's Palace. I know you have the best, you have very, very good mindsets, and I know that we're going to make this a good future to JB's Palace and the JBdrag motocrossboss community as a whole. We are going to bounce back from this, and we are going to do better than we ever will before. Now, my message to the new heirs, good luck. Absolutely good luck. You will need it, and I have a good feeling that you will do just fine there. You will be just fine. Now, I forget if I didn't fully get to finish this topic, but another reason why some people still may be agitated of this being a Christian Discord, you know, Christian affiliated, right, is because some people may, like, maybe they're grown up to be taught to not like Jesus. Maybe they are exposed to certain sources of media or like things that's not necessarily, like, for example, like not necessarily the media producer's fault, but there could be a misconception where people do get offended by that. And to all those people, I urge you to please sit calm, take a deep breath, and just try to peacefully listen to what I'm saying. Just try, instead of just shooing me away the moment that you see this channel. My goal, and it's pretty much never going to be reached. I mean, there's always a slight possibility, but my goal is to pretty much get everybody in the entire world on board to being a Christian. But like I said, it's not really going to happen. I'm not going to walk up to Vladimir Putin or Kim Jong-un or Xi Jinping and try to get them to be a Christian, all right? That's like a scenario like that's not happening. Or wait, actually, isn't Putin, I think Putin is already a Christian. Well, if he is, then that's good that he's a Christian. That's all I got to say about that. And who knows, maybe Xi Jinping and Kim Jong-un, maybe they are Christians and I just don't know about it. Who knows? Who knows? Now, do not be afraid of my goal of getting everyone to eventually be a Christian. Like I said, if you're not going to be a Christian, like I said, it's fine. I understand why you would have the mindset to not be a Christian. If I was in that mindset, there'd be a good chance that I would think the same thing too. But like I said, the whole goal of this channel is to teach people life lessons, and in addition to that, just mention Jesus and not really pressure people to follow him. But most of what I'm really going to be doing is just talking about just religious things. All right, and it's not going to be all the time. Like, more than half the time I'm not talking about religion. Like, probably like 80% of the time, you're probably not going to hear me talk about this stuff. Hey, why did I just go in there and hop out? I don't know what I'm doing here, but I think that's it for this video. I think it's time we give Yugos a counter rest. Good luck to everyone. The future of JBdrag motocrossboss has changed. There will be Piggy collabs that will be released in the future, and I am also going to be dropping a very exciting and majorly revealing video in the future that is probably going to be the most inspiring video to ever date on this entire channel. It'll be the best video to ever exist. You better get ready for it. It'll be coming in a few months.